After the NBA draft is over, there's a few things people talk about, but the thing that lives on forever and ever is what were these athletes wearing when their dreams came true? And that's why today, me and 3 of my friends, Sterling Sidebottom, Sporty Jordy, and the girl who talks sports, will be ranking some of the 2021 NBA first rounders outfits and how they compare to each other and are they actually good? Our ranking system will be Hot Fire Flames, Drop the Link, Good Not Great, You Tried It, and Flagrant. So make sure to give this video a thumbs up or thumbs down because it's your thumb, and let's go ahead and get into it. First up, our first athlete is Mr. Jalen Green, going to the Houston Rockets, number 2 pick. He's given us some aluminum foil with a little sparkly and these bell bottoms, ladies. These bell bottoms. How are we feeling about this one?
I think for me personally, this just kind of looks like he was really trying to make a statement, but like it doesn't fit him. He's very tall. He's very skinny. His like jacket just looks like it could have been tailored a little bit more. I mean, I'm all for bell bottoms. I think that bell bottoms are really great. That I think that they're really fun, but I feel like just like for his body type, it just like it makes him kind of like go like this almost like on a slant with the like swoop. But I mean, the pinstripes are cool that they're a little bit sparkly. He went a little casual with the t-shirt underneath. He doesn't look horrible, but I'm gonna give him a drop the lid. He's working it, but it's not my favorite.
I'm gonna have to agree with the drop the link. He's like so close. I love like Sam said, I like the sparkle. And I like part of me likes the bell bottoms and like the flare, but it's just not 100% there. I didn't mean to rhyme. He looks very like disco-y too, with his afro and the sparkles and the flare. So like I think the whole vibe kind of works. I think this would have been a Hot Fire Flames if the suit was fitted and he had the same t-shirt underneath. I think that would have been totally fire. And this isn't terrible. It's just not as good as it could have been.
Yeah, it does kind of feel like he stepped right out of Studio 54 and
right?
just was like, okay, I'm here for the draft. I honestly, I agree with both of y'all. I think there are a couple things I would tweak to make it like perfect. The bell bottoms and the oversized suit don't bother me too much. They feel kind of like a modernized suit. Mm-hmm. But for the most part, I totally agree with what you're saying, Sam. He looks kind of short and like he's not. None of these guys are short.
It's literally the opposite of what we're trying to achieve here.
Yeah, at first I saw him and I was like, is that like his Whitney Houston impersonation? Like, you know, her silver dress outfit that stunned the world. But then I was like, they like zoomed out and I saw his bell bottom and I was like, he has on bell bottom? What in the world? And then I was sold. Yeah, I think the bigger jacket to his small frame isn't really helping him out. I think it would look weird if it was tight, like super tight, but like a little cinched in would not hurt him. Yeah, definitely a drop the link for me as well. And next we have number 7 pick, Jonathan Kuminga. Probably not saying that right either. He went to the Warriors and he's rocking this like orange, almost amber kind of suit. How are we feeling about this one, ladies?
I love the whole fit itself. The color of the suit I'm not totally sold on. I think I wish you would have went more with like if you wanted like that orangey yellowish, like I feel like I would have wanted him to go more with like a peachy orange or like more of like a mustardy yellow if you wanted like that kind of vibe. But I like the fit of it. It seems like underneath he just has on the white t-shirt with the chain. So like I think he pulls it all together and accessorizes it really well. The color just isn't totally doing it for me.
Yeah, I'm not feeling the color either. I get what he was going for because I feel like it is very complimentary. Like I feel like he could really rock it, but I don't know. And also just like PSA, fellas, take your phone out of your pocket.
Yeah,
please.
They obviously didn't watch the first one. They obviously did not watch the first one.
Like literally, it's so just hard to look at. Like we would have been like, maybe it would have been not that bad if there wasn't a block in his pocket. So just please take your phones out if you're going to take professional pictures at like a athlete draft. Like, come on. But otherwise, it's not horrible. I'll give him a drop the link. I think that the chains are really cool. It's nice. It was very minimal, like in terms of accessories and things like that. The shoes are cool. I like them, but not feeling the color too much.
Yeah, I'm going to disagree. I love the color so much. Like, I am obsessed with this. I think it looks really great on him, like the skin tone and everything. I can't tell if the jacket's asymmetric or if it's like just folded and that's how he's posing with it. But I think he looks really good in this. And I think it's like fun and different and a nod to the whole monochrome thing that's happening in fashion for fall 2021. So I think that's like very on trend. It is a bright color. I'll give you all that. But I'm gonna go one up and say hot fire flames for him.
I really liked the color. Like, I think it works well with him. I think the issue was that I think it was like actually like a little staggered. So it just looked like his entire body was like amber orange. Like, he didn't have any like true contrast in there. And that's what really threw me off. And then he had on like the black shoes. So it was like, it just kind of like orange and then like nothing at the top. So I feel like if he had on like a brighter color shoe or like something to kind of like not make him look like a carrot. Like, cause I was getting strong carrot vibes minus like the green top. Like, I feel like he just needed something to break it up. So I'm gonna give him a good, not great. Like, I like the, you're stepping out here, you're not, going traditional like a pink or blue, or you went with this interesting orange color, but I feel like there was a better way to go about that one for me personally. We have our next one up is Davion Mitchell. He went 9th to the Kings, and he's bringing us two tones. He's bringing us our two colors. He's the only one that I saw that, decide to contrast. How are we feeling about the contrast, ladies?
I hate it.
I don't like
I just want to know
it.
why khakis. Like, why?
It looks like khakis, and it also looks like he like didn't like steam it or iron it beforehand. So like, I know that they're like sitting and stuff all day. I don't know if that's the texture of the material, but yeah, it's if it was a different brown on the bottom, I think maybe it would look more like a sport coat and like slacks. But it looks like khakis. And
oh my god, it's patterned.
Oh, it's patterned. It looks like wrinkled.
I agree with you. You're so right. It's wrinkled. It looks wrinkly, but it's patterned.
Yeah, there's a pattern on it. It's like a floral-y pattern.
Yeah, I mean, you tried. He really was trying there, but I think that really messed it up. I'm giving him a flagrant foul, buddy. Yeah, it's not working for me.
Yeah, this is totally flagrant. And the suit jacket, it's like the top half isn't terrible. It's not terrible. But I don't even really like the top half at all. And what's really stressing me out is like where his button is. It like doesn't close all the way, and you can see the black underneath, and then it goes to the tan khaki. Like it just gives me the heebie-jeebies, honestly. And like the big chunk, like I just don't like.
I feel like he was trying to do the like Playboy Mansion man. Like at top, like that's what the red jacket.
Hugh Hefner.
Yes, the red jacket, the necklace, the black shirt. It's giving me the robe vibes. And then he was like, "Oh crap, my pants don't fit, so I gotta go find some new pants." And he ran to one of those nice, snazzy New York stores, and he found these pants. And he was like, "They kind of look like khakis. I've worn, a black shirt and khakis my whole entire life. This will probably work." Unfortunately, that did not happen. This is a flagrant foul. This is a flagrant foul too. He needs to get out the gym. He needs to pay a fine to the NBA, donate some money to the, Play 60 or whatever the NBA does, because this is ridiculous.
He is one of the few people who would have actually benefited from matching his pants to the like little lapel on his jacket. Black pants would have made this outfit amazing. You know what makes this even worse? It's sponsored by Neiman Marcus.
Oh,
no. Styled for him and said, "Yes, this is good. Put this on." And I just want to ask them what they're doing.
No, that seems like, knowing that seems like one of those things where, how like designers like try so hard sometimes to like just throw, and like sometimes it works, but like I don't get it sometimes. This feels like one of those things where they're like, let's just try it and see the response we get.
Bad response.
It was like that was somebody's job to style him, and you chose that.
It's like multiple people's.
I literally would be like, you're fired. You're on suspension. Like, you're on probation right now because this is what we chose. We all collaborate. This went through how many people, and it still made its way on TV.
Yeah, I don't
on
know.
the red carpet.
Yeah.
Multiple times.
Not great.
Not good at all.
And then also I didn't like, he had like the spiky like Louis Vuitton red bottoms on. Like, that's so like 2014, 2015. Like, that's so played out, sweetie. Like, if you're gonna come with your khaki pants and your Hugh Hefner upper top, like, don't give us the shoes from 3 seasons ago, sweetie. Come on now. For our next one, we have Evan Mobley, who's given us this Tiffany blue outfit. He looked like he just hopped out of the store. I'm not surprised he proposed to anyone last night with that outfit on.
Well, for me, this is my favorite one. I am obsessed with this. I think it's clean. I think it's classy. I love the two-tone shoes with the white and the black to give it a little bit of definition. I don't know if I'm biased because like this is my favorite color like of all time. Like Tiffany blue is just like, it's beautiful. I love how he had a different type of collar. I like the chain on his pocket. I just think it looks clean with the silver jewelry. The watch looks good too. I think that it's just crisp, clean, beautiful, has enough accessories to make it pop. The color is great. Hot fire flames. I'm loving this, Evan. Keep on keeping on. It looks fantastic.
Yeah, this is really incredible. And it's the perfect mix of like, he went bold, but it's a very bold color, but at the same time kept it subtle enough with just the plain white turtleneck underneath and the slight accessories. I love these shoes. I love them. I think they're sick. And I think it adds that perfect amount of like dimension with the rest of or contrast with the rest of the outfit. He absolutely killed this. It fits him too. And it looks like he took care of it and didn't just throw it in his closet and wait until draft night to take it out like some of the others.
Yeah, it's tailored perfectly to like, I mean, they're all in such great shape. We said this last time, but like it fits him perfectly. It shows that he has like somewhat of a waist, which is always great. And just the color is stunning. One of the really fun things about this outfit is on the inside of, I think it's like left pocket or right pocket, it has USC and then his college number on it.
I know it's super important for us to put your story throughout your suit. You started with your high school team, then we went to your AAU team, and then we went to your college team.
Which I think is like a really fun detail. It didn't take away from the stunningness and simplicity of the suit, but it was like a fun thing that he did on the carpet of just like, hey,
That's
like this
so
is
cute.
It was really cute. And I think it was a good place to have it because it's simple and elegant and sophisticated and real adult. And then having the USC and his college number on the inside is just like a really great homage to who he was and what he's going to go do.
Yeah, I agree with that 100% because I feel like this is an outfit that he won't look back on in like 5 years and be like, oh my God, I can't believe I wore that. Like, it's different enough that it's still like elegant and it can be timeless. And then I like how he incorporated like the white shirt with the shoes. Like, they kind of look like boat shoes, but like fancy boat shoes. You know what I mean? Like, if Sparrows decided to do like dabble in couture, you know? And I love the like... I love the little like chains he's got going on like out of the pocket. You know, he's like, I look like a nice boy, but I could be a bad boy if I wanted to be. You know, like I mean, I am going to Cleveland. I don't know how much is going out there. Our next one, Mr. Scotty Barnes. Let me tell you, I almost fell out of my seat when I saw him.
Same.
He's got the off-white. It's a pattern. It's come on, y'all. How are we feeling?
No, this is my personal favorite of the whole night. I just think this is incredible. Like the pattern and like, I mean this in a good way. It sounds kind of weird. It feels like bridal. Like I just like those vibes, but the pattern on this suit is perfect. And the way the suit's a little oversized, the pants are super tight, but the shoe, like everything just works. And I love it.
I really love the pattern. I'm not a fan of how tight the pants are, but the like everything on the top half is like gorgeous. I feel like for the turtleneck portion of it though, I mean, we're in July, we're about to enter August. I feel like that is a little bit too much, but the pattern on the lapel that makes it look almost like wood almost, and like with the flowers, it's really a beautiful pattern. Like he's pulling it off. He's looking great in it. But I'm just not a fan of how tight the pants are. I think that's a little, it's too cinched at his ankles. I feel like they look like leggings.
Jordyn, I would totally agree. It's like my first thought was like if he showed up to a wedding in that, it would be the worst day ever for his bride, because they would just be like, oh my God, he looks better than me. But he pulls this off so well. And high waiters are so hard, especially on tall guys. They can look really funky when their pants don't quite meet their ankles or like their shoe tops, but these look really good on him. They are a little bit tight, but I think with a jacket like that kind of oversized and boxy, it actually works to give him a little something and show that, like, you know, he's an athlete. He knows what he's doing.
Yeah, Scotty definitely got hot fire flames. Like, I saw the pattern, and I thought of like that traditional wedding dress the girls wear that are like mermaid style. You got your lace print going on in the front, and like it's elegant. But then I was a little worried about the turtleneck. I was like, it's New York, baby. I know you're going to Toronto, but it's still summertime. Like summer does exist. But then I was like, oh, it's sheer. So it's a thin fabric. So it's not like a turtleneck. I mean, I would still be burning up. But I mean, if that's the life he wants to choose, live it. I thought the pants were too tight at first, but then I were like, it's a respectable too tight. It's not like second skin too tight. It's like it's like the fact that it's giving me more jogger than leggings, because it's a little looser in his thigh area. Maybe he just has bigger thighs than calves and it just happens to look like a jogger on him. But I really liked it. Definitely a hot fire flame. Our next one is Jalen Suggs, number 5, going to the Orlando Magic. It's silver. How we feel about it?
It's silver, right? I don't know if it's just like his stance, and like I don't know. He looks like he's like would be like a bouncer outside a really fancy club that like makes him like,
or he looks like a game show host.
Yes.
Yeah, definitely. I feel game show host for sure, but I think it's just the way he's standing makes him look like a bouncer. But like it's just almost like it's a lot. I feel like maybe if the blazer was like the sparkliness, and then he got like some really nice like dark black, like pure black slacks to go with it, with the shoes, with the bow tie, like it would look really great. The full monochrome, I think that, like you said, Sterling, like everyone's trying to go with the full color thing, but this, I mean, it's sparkly. It's he's really trying, and it doesn't look horrible. I'll give him a you tried it, but I'm not feeling the full sparkles. If it was one or the other, it would be different, but I'm not feeling the full sparkles.
Yeah, and I feel like we need to find a way to take him and Jalen Green and kind of combine them a little bit and pull out like the best of each and make this work, because he also went with the silver sparkly on top and bottom. And it's like there's nothing blatantly wrong with it, but at the same time, it doesn't really work. I think it's just too much. I think it's too overwhelming. For some reason, I don't love the bow tie either. I think maybe if he did, like Sam said, the silver sparkly on top with the black pants and the black bow tie, like that would have all worked. But right now, it just kind of feels like out of place and just like in your face kind of, because it stands out so much from everything else. I like the shoes, so I'll give them that. But yeah, no, this is just too much for me.
I completely agree. I'm going to add one more. I think that he is bringing the magic to the Orlando Magic as the magician for the team. Like that's what he's doing. It's a lot. It was a choice to go silver, and he really embraced it, which I mean, I guess I commend, but I don't know that he should have. I also think one of the biggest issues is the gray button up underneath it all.
Yeah.
Put a black shirt, and that automatically makes the top half a whole heck of a lot better. He's another guy who did not take his phone out of his pocket, so his like lower half just looks so wonky. When like we know he's not weirdly shaped and like anything like that, but yeah, he went full disco ball, and then he put the like sparkly diamond encrusted watch on top of it all just as the icing on the cake. It's terrible. I really hate the like pink signature on his smoking slippers. It's terrible. Like I hate this outfit so much. I don't even know Yeah, this is my least favorite. This has to be a flagrant. I don't even know.
I'm with you with the like game show host thing. I first saw him, and now hear me out, little. Y'all know the like things you put in your car, like your front window to keep the heat out, and it's like, tell me that's not that same pattern. Tell me that is not the exact same pattern of that thing.
It is.
Okay, this has turned into the roast of Jalen Suggs.
I
For real.
know.
I mean,
loved him.
He's so
I loved
handsome
him in college. He
too.
was so fun to watch and just like seemed so sweet. But this is just bad.
like I this is such a flagrant, like from the pattern, because that's all like I saw it and I was like, I can't unsee it. Like I can't unsee it now. Now I'm gonna ask you, are you hot? Because like you're taking all the heat out of my car now. And it's the gray shirt is not helping. I don't like the pink on the like slippers. It's like, where did this come from? It was like I just picked one and they happened to be black, and then I noticed they were pink and I was like, too late now, gotta go. And the bow tie, I feel like he was like, hey, I'm in the NBA now. I have to get like a second off-season job. Let me see if someone would possibly let me host thereafter, the after party. I could be the host. I can get on the stage. Jalen Green is out here being the main entertainment in the center of the dance floor. So I also have to, make my statement. Now we have to get Jalen Green. He said that was his second outfit. The bell bottoms were his second outfit. The first one didn't work out. Somebody came in and helped him out. So technically, Jalen Suggs was supposed to be the only silver man out here. But for his sake, he should be mad at Jalen Green, because I truly think this wouldn't have been as bad. Yes, he still would have looked like the Tin Man, but we wouldn't be comparing him to the better silver that Jalen Green gave us. But yeah, this is a flagrant. He should be very mad at Jalen Green. Like, he's going to Florida in this. Like, even the people in Florida were like, no, this is not it.
Oh my God, it's the Epcot Center golf ball pattern.
Oh my God, this poor guy. We are just tearing him apart.
I know. And look at that face. He's got the sweetest face.
He's so handsome. Oh my God, I just got another one. The when you make popcorn on the stove.
Oh God.
Pop. That's another one.
Oh, this is so bad.
I would say I hate it for him, but honestly, you did it to yourself.
Sorry, not sorry, Jalen.
Ashleigh literally called him the Tin Man.
I mean, which one was nicer, the Tin Man or the heat absorbent in your car? I mean, I'd rather be the Tin Man than the heat absorbent, right?
Yeah.
And our final one for tonight, we have Mr. Kai Jones, who was traded to the Hornets after he got picked by the Knicks, number 19. He's going to our baby shower with our other homie. How we feel about it? Boy or girl? Which one do you want?
Well, he wants a girl.
So this look, I actually really, really love. The only reason it's not a hot fire flame, there's two reasons. One, I don't like the white sticking out super tight around his wrist at the bottom of the suit, and the shoes being cream when your undershirt is white. The suit itself, the fabric or material, the color, I like it how it looks like. Now you can tell me if I'm wrong. It looks like the fabric of the suit and the fabric of the shirt underneath are the same, just different colors. Like, it looks very cohesive, and I like that. And I like how it's like fitted and classy, but then he's got it like unbuttoned and you see the chain. Like, I think it's the perfect mix of everything. But yeah, the white here and then the cream shoes. Yeah. Like, I just can't.
It's like there's a few things I feel like himself could have worn it a little better. Like you said, like the fact that it's coming out too far. That's the problem. Yeah. You can see, you're supposed to only see like the part that's like a little bit tighter, and then you see like part of the shirt on top. And yeah, the cream shoes, unless it's the lighting, like that's horrible. Like, why would you do that? The material is cool. I feel like it would have been kind of cooler if it was more of a different fabric. To me, it kind of looks like I don't know, like a birthday present of some sort, like the bow that you would put on a birthday present, like that material. But it doesn't look bad. I really like the white shirt, like in that fabric. I think that's really nice. I don't think it's fitting him correctly. I will give him props though. His phone is probably in his back pocket, so we can't see it.
Or his phone is in the pocket with his hand, so it's kind of like
hand, yeah. But at least he was smart enough to say like, hey, this is got to get covered. But yeah, no, definitely giving gender reveal vibes. I just, the baby pink it's nice, but it's not rocking me. I'm not feeling it 100%.
I think one of the things I had to zoom in because initially the cream shoes did bother me a lot. They're raffia, which is like that woven thing. So like on the bottom of your like summer platform shoes, that's what it is. So it's a full raffia shoe, which doesn't bother me as much. I do wish that it wasn't like a white shirt and then the raffia shoes, because that would make it a lot better. I think the one thing that's really off-putting about the sheen of the jacket with the shirt is that the shirt is a silk shirt. And so under a flash, like all the camera flashes that are on this red carpet, they look like they're the same fabric, even though that's like a beautiful silk shirt underneath this birthday present of a fabric. I do really like that he did the baby pink. I think it's different. I think it's kind of fun. And he like, this stance shows that he clearly knows that he like rocked this. He was like, I did a good job. And he did for the most part. I think the sleeves are hard just because whenever a tall person wears sleeves that are like just a little off, it looks like the suit jacket shrunk, which is hard. Especially when it's like a custom suit jacket, it should fit a little bit better. I would say drop the link for this because I think that it's fun and cool, but it's definitely missing just like a little bit to put it over the edge to Hot Fire Flames.
I'm gonna go You Tried It because of the fabrics.
Ooh.
But I love the color. I wasn't too crazy about the basket woven shoes that Sterling gave the actual definition for. I wasn't too crazy about them, not because of the color, just because the texture was just so off compared to the other two, especially in this photo. It just was like very off-putting. The thing that is just the sleeves. Like I can't get over the sleeves. It's driving my OCD. It's like his shirt almost looks like it's too long. Like the shirt looks almost too long because it's almost at like, this part of your hand. And kind of like when you're trying to like stay warm for like winter, and then the jacket is like basically the jacket's almost a 3/4 length sleeve. Like at this point, like I can't. Kai, you seem so nice. Look at that face. You can see all his pimples. He's going through puberty, and he's like, he's really trying his best. I can't. I wanted to love it. I saw it and I was like, oh, this is great. But then, when you're sitting here and you're dissecting it and you're like, that's a shame. Yeah, this is a You Tried It. This is a You Tried It.
I also like, it feels like in his sleeves, it's almost like he like really pushed his arm into his sleeve and that it's so form-fitting around it. And like with the type of material, it's not like almost like complimenting his arms. It just looks like a sausage. Like it's just like straight down. And it almost looks like he tried it on like a couple months ago. And then it was like, yeah, this is fine. And then he might've gotten a little bigger. And then like, he just kind of like pushed his way into it. I don't know.
Now that you mention it, his left arm that's straight down, it kind of looks like the piping for like air conditioning.
Oh yeah.
Like the way he's holding it.
Oh my God.
Sam, you saying that just like triggered that in my brain.
It's not horrible though. It could be.
Not hard,
like I like it's so close to being really good. There's just some things that
and like I don't mind the gender reveal. Like I don't mind the pink. I mean, who are you, team boy, team girl? I have a feeling some crazy NBA fan definitely from this team, the Hornets, is going to use this picture to decide, what they're having. He's going to pop out of a cake. It's going to be in a card. It's going to be something, but it just wasn't right for him. He should have consulted us. He should have called, and he could have definitely got into Hot Fire Flames if this was done correct. Because like Patrick Surtain basically had this same outfit on. It was pink, white shirt.
Yeah.
Wasn't shiny. And he should have called Patrick. He should have called Patrick. And he would have had it done.
That's what I was saying. I'm pretty sure Patrick Surtain in the last video was like one of my favorite ones. And I said that I was like, if this was a different material, it would be so pretty. But it's just like the shine and like the flashes. It's It's not. It's yeah. It's okay.
Well, that's our 7 picks from the draft. Ladies, let me know who's your favorite, who's your worst.
For me, it's definitely Evan Mobley is my favorite. I love the blue suit. I think it looks crisp, clean, perfect, fits him well. That's definitely my favorite.
Scotty Barnes. I loved that. I really did.
Yeah, I'm going to go Evan Mobley. I think he puts me over the top with his little USC detail.
It was a really close tie for me, for him and Jalen Green. Even though the bell bottoms kind of threw me off at the beginning, the more I looked at it, I was like, I'm here for it. But I think the thing that stopped me with Jalen Green is because he also had that little lace shirt going on, but his lace looked like my grandma's kitchen tablecloth lace. And that's what I didn't vibe with that one. So Scotty Barnes, you took home the lace competition tonight. Jalen Green won Mr. Silverman, but Scotty Barnes won the lace competition. Let us know down in the comments below how you felt about our ranking, if there's someone we missed, if there's someone we definitely put in the wrong category. If you like this video, make sure to check out our 2020 NFL draft ranking video, and we did the exact same thing, covered a lot of athletes in their outfits. Make sure to subscribe and hit the bell to be notified every time I post a new video, which are on Mondays and Thursdays at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And remember, don't be afraid to join the convo.